Continue learning Kitzur. We were discussing about the halachas of brachas. So what comes after a bracha comes the AMEIN on the bracha. So it continues the Kitzur at page 51 here in the article edition, Sif Ches, and he says, "Kol bracha shalom shamein mechaveroi." You hear a bracha from your friend. Kshameir oimrai. When you hear him say Baruch Atah Hashem, what do you say? Baruch Hu Baruch Shemai. When he finishes the bracha, what do you say? AMEIN. First of all, like that, AMEIN. The Kitzur, 2 sivim later, says, by the way, the word is not amei, and the word is not mein. The word has 3 letters, aleph, mem, nun. AMEIN. Unfortunately, you hear people saying amei, and you hear people saying mein. What does that have to do with anything? The word is AMEIN. And the word, that was sif yud. The word AMEIN means 2 things. Says the Kitzur. What is the pirush of AMEIN? Hu emes. Number 1, it's truth. V'chavim b'libay. So what do you have to think in your heart? That emes hu abracha shibir chamavarich. Whatever you just heard is emes. It's true. And va'ani ma'amin bazeh. And I believe in it. So he says, so if it's a bracha that has a tefillah, for example, you're listening to Shemayin Esrei, you're listening to Chazar Tashatz, from Atachainin until Amachzer Shechina Sayil all the brachas of Shemayin Esrei, each one Atachainin. So Atachainin is to have das, to have wisdom. Baruch Aleinu is to have parnasa. So when the Sheikh Sibur says the bracha by Baruch Aleinu, when you say AMEIN, what is your kavana? It's true. And so it should be. And you're having that in mind. Yechami b'mirs amein l'shnei devarim. Emes the bracha. And it's a tefillah. The AMEIN is a tefillah which brings out, we all know that AMEIN has this incredible power, and maybe we wondered why. The reason is, v'yiratza shi'amnu advarim b'meira. So every AMEIN that you hear, every bracha that you're hearing is a chance for you to daven. When we say AMEIN by Baruch Aleinu, we're asking Hashem for that bracha on itself. There are other AMEINs that aren't tefillahs. For example, Kaddish. Kaddish is a tefillah on the future. It's not a praise to Hashem. So the mindset one should have is just the bakasha that what it is should come true. You were davening for Mashiach, etc., etc. He continues over here. What if you're in the middle of a place that you can't be mafsik? What exactly that is, he's going to get to later. Then you don't say Baruch Hu Baruch Shemai. Similarly, in this, unfortunately, sometimes you hear someone who's a little overly zealous who can make a terrible mistake of this one. You hear the bracha, some of these things are machlekes, but you hear a bracha on shofar or the bracha on Megillah. You, listening, are being yotzei in his bracha. Whenever you're being yotzei with someone else's bracha, you don't say Baruch Hu Baruch Shemai, because then you're being mafsik, you're interrupting the bracha. Kiddush, for example, it's a machlekes, do you make your own agafen when you get the wine? But let's say you don't. So you're being yotzei in his bracha, you just say AMEIN, do not say Baruch Hu Baruch Shemai, because that's a form of hefsik in the bracha. And then he continues over here to say the full word like we just said. And number 2 is you don't say AMEIN before the bracha finishes, and you don't say AMEIN much after the bracha. Now that sounds very silly. Of course. Unfortunately, you go to shuls and you hear people, maybe it's because they're trying to speed up the chazan, so he's in the middle of the bracha and they yell out AMEIN, or maybe it's because the chazan's going too slowly, so they wait and then they say AMEIN. Listen, I feel bad that the chazan is not to your liking, but the way to do it is not to mess with AMEIN. It's called AMEIN Yisema, AMEIN Chatufa. Have a fabulous day.